Nutmeg is rarely the flavor people talk about first. It is only a small dusting in cakes, warm milk, creamy sauces, or mashed potatoes, something that stays in the background, making food feel warmer, fuller, and somehow more complete. Most people notice nutmeg most clearly when it is missing. And yet this gentle spice once carried astonishing weight. It came from a single seed hidden inside the fruit of a tropical tree, and for centuries that tree grew naturally in only a few tiny islands. That was enough to make nutmeg one of the most valuable spices on Earth, valuable enough to draw merchants, empires, and violence toward it. So how did a spice this quiet become so valuable, and why does it still matter now? Let's get into it right here on Secrets of Simple Things. Why nutmeg feels so familiar yet so unnoticed. Part of what makes nutmeg so interesting is that it almost never behaves like a spotlight ingredient. It does not strike with the sharp force of chili or the immediate presence of garlic. It works more softly than that. A small amount can make a dish feel warmer, rounder, and more settled without clearly announcing itself. In many foods, people do not pause and think, "This tastes like nutmeg." What they notice instead is that the flavor feels right. That is why nutmeg can seem both familiar and strangely invisible at the same time. It has been woven into everyday cooking for so long that many people know its effect better than they know the spice itself. They recognize the comfort it creates, not always the source of it. And maybe that is part of the deeper pattern here. Some ordinary things become important not by standing in front, but by doing essential work in the background. Nutmeg is one of those things, and once you look past the powder in the jar, nutmeg turns out to be something much stranger. What nutmeg really is. Nutmeg begins as something far less familiar than the brown powder most people shake into food. It is the seed of a tropical tree called Myristica fragrans. The fruit itself looks modest, almost like a small yellow apricot. But when it ripens, it splits open and reveals something more striking inside. A dark seed wrapped in a vivid red, lace-like covering. That red covering is mace. So from one fruit, people get two different spices. One is the seed itself, which becomes nutmeg. The other is the delicate outer layer, which is dried separately and used as mace. They come from the same place, yet they do not feel identical. Even before anyone tastes them, the structure alone already makes the fruit seem unusual. And that is part of what makes nutmeg so easy to underestimate. In the kitchen, it looks like an ordinary spice. In nature, it begins as a hidden seed inside a fruit that carries two seasonings at once. From the start, it is more distinctive than it first appears. But being a seed is only the beginning. The more interesting question is how that seed becomes the spice people know. How waiting becomes flavor. Once the fruit opens, the first step is separation. The bright red mace is carefully removed and set aside to dry on its own. What remains is the seed, still enclosed in a hard outer shell. That seed is not ready yet. It must be dried for weeks, slowly losing moisture until the inside hardens and the shell can finally be cracked open. Only then does the nutmeg kernel appear. After that, it can follow two paths. It may be sold whole, to be grated fresh when needed, or it may be ground into the powder most people recognize. But the important part is that nutmeg does not begin in the form we know. It has to pass through a long, quiet process before it becomes stable enough to store, ship, and use. Before nutmeg became a kitchen flavor, it first had to survive drying, distance, and time. That matters because its final character is not instant. It develops through waiting. The warmth people associate with nutmeg is something preserved, concentrated, and held inside until the moment it is released. And maybe that helps explain why its flavor feels the way it does, contained, warm, and a little deeper than expected. A spice that completes, not dominates. Nutmeg has a flavor that is warm, slightly sweet, gently spicy, and touched by a very light bitterness that keeps it from feeling soft or flat. There are faint hints of clove and pepper in it too, which is part of why it feels layered rather than simple. But the most important thing about nutmeg is not the list of notes inside it, it is the way those notes behave once they enter a dish. Nutmeg rarely arrives like a bold announcement. Most people do not taste a spoonful of sauce or a bite of cake and immediately think, "This is nutmeg." What they feel instead is that the flavor has become fuller, rounder, and less empty at the center. In sweet food, nutmeg can keep sugar from feeling one-dimensional. In rich food, it helps fat feel deeper without letting heaviness take over. In cream, potatoes, cheese, or cooked greens, it often acts like a bridge, pulling separate flavors into one softer whole. That is why nutmeg can be easy to overlook even when it is doing important work. Its gift is not drama, its gift is completion. Nutmeg is not memorable because it takes over. It is memorable because it completes, and that quiet usefulness helps explain why people valued it so highly. But flavor alone was not the whole story. Why the world once fought over it. For centuries, nutmeg was not simply uncommon, it was geographically trapped. The tree grew naturally only in the Banda Islands, a small group of islands in present-day Indonesia. That meant the world's supply came from one tiny place, and once a thing is desired across continents but rooted in a single point on the map, it stops being just an ingredient. It becomes leverage. In Europe, nutmeg was prized for more than taste. People wanted it for cooking, for medicine, and for the status that came with owning rare spices. Its value rose not only because it smelled warm or tasted refined, but because it was difficult to reach, difficult to control, and limited by nature itself. That combination attracted merchants first, then empires. From there, the story darkened. Colonial powers competed to dominate the nutmeg trade, and that competition brought violence, exploitation, and imperial struggle to islands that had once simply grown a tree. A small seed in a kitchen became part of a much larger system of conquest and profit. And that is the startling scale of it. Nutmeg looked delicate, but rarity gave it force. What made nutmeg precious was not only its aroma, it was rarity concentrated into something people could hold in the palm of a hand. But spices do not remain rare forever, and nutmeg's story changed the moment it stopped belonging to just one place. From luxury to the kitchen drawer, nutmeg did not stay rare forever. Once the tree was carried beyond the Banda Islands and grown in other tropical regions, its exclusivity began to weaken. Over time, it was cultivated in places such as Indonesia, beyond Banda, India, and parts of the Caribbean. What had once been tightly bound to one small place slowly became more available, more affordable, and more familiar. Nutmeg moved out of the world of luxury and into everyday cooking. That shift is one of the strangest things about ordinary life. An ingredient that once stood close to wealth, trade, and imperial ambition can eventually end up sitting quietly in a kitchen drawer beside salt, cinnamon, or pepper, waiting to be used without much thought at all. That may be the strangest part of everyday life. Once rarity survives long enough, it can become routine. And yet nutmeg never became completely empty of its past. Even now, there is still a small sense that it deserves care. People speak of it as something warm and distinctive. Many still prefer to buy it whole and grate it fresh, as if that older value still lingers in the way it is handled. It may be ordinary now, but it is not entirely stripped of memory. Yet even now, nutmeg still carries one unusual feature beyond flavor alone. The unusual side of nutmeg. Part of what gives nutmeg its recognizable warmth comes from natural compounds inside the seed, released when it is grated or heated. In the small amounts normally used in cooking, those compounds help create the aroma and depth people associate with the spice. In that everyday form, nutmeg is familiar, safe, and quietly useful. But it also has a less ordinary side. In much larger amounts, nutmeg can cause real discomfort, including nausea, dizziness, and other unpleasant effects. That does not make it mysterious in a dramatic sense, but it does make it more complex than its soft kitchen image suggests. There is something slightly strange about that contrast. Nutmeg feels gentle, even comforting, yet it is not the kind of ingredient that remains harmless no matter the quantity. Like much else in nature, it works best within balance. And that complexity is exactly what makes nutmeg feel larger than its size. One last small secret about nutmeg. It often shows its best side when it is freshly grated. Whole nutmeg tends to hold its fragrance longer, while the pre-ground kind can lose some of its life over time. So sometimes, just a small fresh shaving is enough to make a sauce, a dessert, or a warm drink feel noticeably fuller. That may be the most fitting thing about nutmeg. It works quietly, but it works. Why something so quiet still matters. By now, the shape of nutmeg's story becomes clearer. It begins as a seed hidden inside a tropical fruit. It becomes a spice only after time, drying, and careful handling. It once moved through trade routes charged with greed, distance, and imperial power. And now, after all of that, it lives an ordinary life in ordinary kitchens. That may be why nutmeg feels so interesting. Its present form is small and domestic, but its story is much larger than its appearance. It connects botany, labor, trade, taste, memory, and habit. It reminds us that everyday things do not become ordinary because they are empty. Sometimes they become ordinary because history has worn their strangeness smooth. And in food, nutmeg still carries out the same quiet task it always has. It rarely dominates. It rarely asks to be admired on its own. Instead, it brings warmth, depth, and a sense that the whole dish has settled into place. Maybe that is the deeper reason its story lasts. Some things matter not because they demand attention, but because they know how to complete what would otherwise feel unfinished. Nutmeg is one of those things. A small seed, a long history, and a flavor most people feel before they fully notice. If nutmeg made you see an ordinary spice a little differently, leave a comment and tell me where you notice it most, in desserts, warm drinks, or savory food. And if there is another simple ingredient or everyday object you have always recognized but never really stopped to think about, suggest it below. Subscribe for more stories like this, where small and familiar things turn out to carry far more history, meaning, and quiet importance than they first seem.